Okay. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Ignore that there's a door behind me. It's currently October 1st and I still don't have a room. I still live in the basement and there isn't much to show or anywhere to film, which is why I haven't been really filming, because one, I don't have my own space, two, it just doesn't work out the way I want it, and I've tried to do 3 videos in the past week and each of them failed. Every single one of them that I've done has flopped, so I had to scratch the videos. And yeah, this is probably like my 4th video attempt that we're going to do, and we're gonna see how it works. Anyways, for today's video I'm going to be filming how I edit my Instagram photos, or how I just edit any photo, because I do pretty much the same thing, and I've been editing like this for a couple months now, so I guess you could say it's my normal editing. I might do a separate video if you guys want on how I edit my YouTube videos, because I know some of my friends who want to start channels have been asking me how to do it, so I thought, why not give a video about it, but it might be a more in-depth video, which is why I want to make a separate one. Okay, so to start off, I use the app VSCO, not VSCO, it's VSCO. And I know it's a cringy app now because of TikTok, but I literally do not care because it gives you great editing stuff. So in my camera roll, I have 2 kind of like templates for editing that I use, because I literally suck at editing and I want kind of a theme on my Instagram. So I want a grayish theme. So beforehand I used this theme. I will show you how to do both, just in case like you guys like one of my pictures and like how it's edited. I will show you both because that's the 2 things I use. I used this one over the summer, and then I recently found this one, and it's a gray tone and it's really pretty. And if you kind of have more darkish light in your photos, it will look extremely pretty. So we go into VSCO, go into this folder. We go into this photo. The exposure is -2.2, so we go to the left to -2.2. We press check, and then we go contrast, which is a 2.4. So we just do 2.4, and it looks very like yellowish right now and orangish, but it's gonna change soon, so ignore that. Then we go to, oh my god, everyone ignore my notifications. Then we go to shadows. So shadows is in tone, if anyone was wondering. That took forever for me to figure out, but it's in the tone section. And then you go 4.3. You leave the highlights alone, you don't do anything with the highlights. Then for temperature you go white balance, and it's 2.6. It's 2.6, and then you leave the tint alone, you don't do anything with that. The saturation is saturated. So normally for saturation you saturate it up, but this one we're saturating down, so it's in the negatives, so it's very down saturated, which is where you get that gray effect, which is where the first gray effect happens. And then this V word, Vignate, I don't know, it goes to 5.5. I literally don't know what it does, but I guess it kind of makes it all put together. And that's literally all I do. Okay, so that's literally all I do. That's the ones I use right now. So like the photos I'm posting right now, this is the photo I would normally post. This is the before. It's very like yellowish and not very my vibe. And then this is after. It kind of gives it a darker, more nicer appeal. If that's what you're into, then yeah, I like my feed kind of darker because I don't really like this light. The light is kind of more fixed So yeah, I'm just gonna save it because I like how that looks. To show you the second one, which is this one, which is Rashada. Rashada. I don't know how to say it. The name is up there. For this one you use a filter. So the first one we didn't have a filter. It's kind of like contrasting and stuff and just like editing the style of it. This one you add a filter and then you edit with the filter. So we go here, we go to filters and we go to HP2, and then we click on it again, which is HP2 Hyperbeast, and then we go to plus 9. So we do that, and then exposure negative 1.5. So again, you go to exposure 1.5, and then contrast negative 3. For skin tone, which is right here, we go to negative 3.5. Sorry. We go to, this is annoying me. Okay, negative 3.5. And then for clarity, where's clarity? For clarity, we go plus 2. For fade, which is my favorite part, I love fading my photos. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I just love having a fade in my photos. 2.3. 2.3. And then grade, which gives that kind of grainy-ish effect, is, how much was it? 2.5. I like to play around with the grain, and sometimes I like to see the grain. So yeah, so then that's literally all you do for this one, and that's the after. So this is the before and this is the after. Literally all that I do for my Instagram photos. I don't really do much. Oh, stop recording. I don't really do much just because, I don't know. That was the end of the video. If you liked it, comment down below what you want to see next. Leave it a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I know the majority of you watching are probably not subscribed, and that's probably because you watch my videos from the link that I put on my social media. But subscribing takes 2 seconds, so if you want to do that, okay? Yeah, sorry I haven't been posting. I just hit my phone. I will see you guys whenever I decide to post. Peace.